The company was founded by Teresa Bear. She started this business back in the 50s and saw a need for providing fuel, a truck stop, a restaurant, and a gift shop for the folks that were working along the Seaway. It was a very rural place back then. It became a very famous location just for that purpose alone, serving the St. Lawrence Seaway build. If we have an incident on the reservation, it's typically involving more than one building. We have 9 locations here on the reservation that we're responsible for. And then we also have a fueling terminal in Tonawanda, New York. Those are separate buildings with infrastructure, network infrastructure, and computing assets in them. We're a 24/7 shop, keeping all this running. There's only really 3 of us here working in IT. It's important for us to get to all 10 of these facilities very, very quickly in case anything happens. So we're fortunate enough to be able to take advantage of the fact that we are what we proudly call here a Meraki-powered network. We use the same manufacturer. All of our sensors are Meraki.
When I first got the sensors out of the box, it took me about 15 minutes to physically install them and about that long to configure them because they were brand new, setting them up in the dashboard and getting all the alerts. So it really didn't take me that long.
The dashboard really gives us a single pane of glass that we can use to see our entire network. So we're not really going to 7 or 8 different places to see what's going on.
I received an alert from the top of the rack, MT10 temperature sensor that hit 80 degrees. Within 15 minutes of that alert, we were already starting to cool the room back down to normal operating temperatures when the closest of us lives 45 minutes away. So if it had waited another 30-45 minutes before it tripped, we would have already been into any type of heat damage on some of that equipment.
When we're planning an upgrade or we're planning an expansion, we really have that single pane of glass to get all of our information, all of our data, all of our trending, all of our reports. And it really makes it a lot easier for us to make decisions because we're working within a single environment. 2 or 3 times in a year, we would have a weather event that would either disrupt electrical flow or water leakage. We recently had a large water leak.
They installed the wrong air filters into our HVAC system. The airflow was being held up, which caused condensation built up inside of our air ducts. They shut off the HVAC system trying to discover where all this drip was, and 25 gallons of water came pouring out of this air vent right next to my rack, which shorted out the ups, fried the ups, which shut down all of the equipment in the rack. Our convenience store could not sell gas. We could only accept cash. We could not accept credit cards. Our ATMs were down. We lost all of our surveillance system because all of that is IP cameras, which is powered from our network switch.
And it's vitally important that we understand that that's happening as it's happening, and not after the fact.
I think I now have justification for putting an MT12 for water detection into a location that water should have never been coming out of an air duct for.
It's vitally important that our network runs 24/7 so that none of these transactions that, again, can directly stream out to affect the customer can ever be allowed to occur. Instrumenting our infrastructure with sensors has been one of the smartest things that we're able to do these days.